Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Okay. Jeez, calm down.
All he wanted to do was what?
What? What?
All the stats are what?
Do you know what a sentence is?
What are the stats?
Here, first explain what a paragraph and sentence are. What's a
How do I
paragraph?
punctuate?
How do you punctuate it?
No, yeah. What do I punctuate?
Commas, periods, apostrophes.
No, punctuate.
It's what it is.
No, punctuate.
Okay.
Punctuate the period. Come on. Come on, punctuate the period.
Okay, write another sentence.
No, please, don't. Okay. I have to chill, okay? I
Yeah,
have to chill.
yeah,
We can do it faster, and we cannot do the small shit. Okay?
yeah.
Please help me on this.
I am.
Okay.
Okay, so for
What do
another,
you never gives up.
for another paragraph, you write two more sentences. You have one sentence,
Okay,
so two more sentences.
basically, I need to do 2 more sentences.
Then you'd have two paragraphs.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Can you help me? Please
Okay.
read it. Please read me this.
America should have talked over and included instead of going into the Philippines and starting war. So then keep explaining what that means.
Yeah, but how am I going to explain it more? How you've got to deep search the internet now.
You go the deep web.
Yeah.
Okay.
A big booty sucking cock dildo dog sucking big shit.
No, Freddy Krueger.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So keep extending on that.
Today, what you're going to do is you're going to do those for me. You're going to do the air squats.
No.
And you're going to go ahead and do the sit-ups for me. Make sure that you get both of those done.
Get off your screen.
As well
Don't.
as
Get off your screen.
What are you doing?
Get off your screen.
Oh my God, let go of me. I need you to do work for me.
What?
I don't know what to do. Dylan,
Huh.
please help me. I look like you're not helping me at all.
I'm trying my best. But yo ass.
Do you want to leave your old good friend behind, please? You don't want to let your friend stick up the ass into Lillian and Emilio's ass. I want to be going on with you. I want to be going.
Okay, just
I want to reach a level like where Mario used to reach with Luigi, just like you are. Okay, Mario?
Okay, come on. Let's do it then.
Okay, let's do it. Wait, first off, we're
No,
doing
go on the thing.
No, one. And stop hitting my chuck.
Badlands Chug.
Bro,
Where there's smoke.
I can't. Back on. I got to continue on this one. Never mind.
No, come on, go back. Go back on your shit.
Bro, I finished it 3 days.
Okay, come on, get your shit.
What's today, Dylan?
What?
What was today, Dylan?
I don't know, look at the date. Go back to the thing. Where is it? Okay, there.
What now?
They should have talked over and included it instead of going to the Philippines and started a war.
And what now? What else?
Oh yeah, keep expanding on that sentence.
How am I going to expand this sentence if I don't even, that's the only thing I know? How am I going to, okay, what? This is my own
Okay.
sentence, so how am I going to learn more?
Okay.
Americans should have talked over including instead of going to the Philippines and starting the war?
Yeah.
So
then,
the reason why?
No, so then say something like how the Americans loved Roosevelt for what he did, but he didn't deserve that thing because the Philippines weren't ready for war.
So I could write in this sentence.
Yeah. That's already like two sentences, so then you'd already have two paragraphs.
Everybody in
Three
America
more.
loved Roosevelt.
Yeah, Roosevelt, sure.
Roosevelt for what?
Because he defended against
Because he defended
America by defeating
against.
Philippines.
Wait, he defended America
by defeating the Philippines.
against the Philippines, but the Philippines were ready for it.
Yeah. So that's why me and you said yes. America's in the wrong because they tortured the Philippines. They killed innocent children. They burnt down a village, and Emiliano
because
and
of
Logan are saying no because the Philippines started the war.
And because of that,
Yeah.
the Philippines.
Wait. Yeah, because of that, the America was in the wrong.
America was in the wrong way.
That's just it. That's there. Now you have 2 paragraphs, and I have to have 3 more paragraphs.
Oh,
Just like me.
but don't leave. Yeah.
It's good.
So I need to write more of this, or is it a different sentence?
Different sentence. You could
Why
write about a
explain more
different
about
topic.
I need to explain why America was responsible for the atrocities still.
Okay. You could talk about the Philippines and their you could talk about the prison. Like yeah, the Philippines had a prison where they kept the Americans, but you could write about how
A prison
but you could talk
he kept.
they
Where they
the Philippines are
Where
not
they-
the guy.
where they kept the Americans.
Yeah,
Americans what?
that's it. They just kept the Americans in it.
Yeah, but what else?
Oh.
So why was it bad?
The Philippines were doing it in self-defense.
The Philippines were doing it in self-defense.
Yeah,
In self-defense, which way?
they were doing it in self-defense because America tortured them and killed their innocent villagers.
Because America killed their village
Sure.
and tortured them. Killed them and their village.
Yes. What the hell is this?
So, are you gonna write like 2 more sentences here?
Yeah. You could write about the Treaty of Paris.
No, but this is not the Treaty of Paris along with the Philippine and the prison.
Yeah, well, there's not really much more to write about the prison. They killed the Americans, but we're not like Logan and Emiliano, so we're not writing about how the America was right. So try to write about how America was wrong more than how America was right.
So I need to write that along with this.
Yeah.
Which is I don't think it's gonna make sense though.
Well, there's nothing else to write about.
Americans what?
What?
Americans what?
I don't know.
You're now making this into a Fallout.
Do a Fallout?
Yeah.
Fallout.
Wait, what I mean Fallout?
Yeah.
What is it?
It means
You
Fallout.
continue on with your rainbow word, and it comes down just like Squidward's brain word. Okay?
The rainbow connections.
Look, it's just like
Yes.
this. Squidward's rainbow. When you're telling me all about the good sentence, and then all of a sudden you don't know, and this is what.
Kermit.
Squid words.
The rainbow connections. I can't do a good Kermit voice.
Look, you remember
Hello,
this is
Kermit the
what happens.
Frog here.
This is what happens. Where- fuck is it?
The lovers, the dreamers, and my Kermit impression is not way fun.
Dylan, please. I need you to do this.
Why is
The Philippines had a prison where they kept Americans. The Philippines were doing it in
Songs
self-defense
about
because Americans killed them in their village. What else?
That's what I told you, right, about the Treaty of Paris and what it
So-
was.
The Treaty of Paris.
Yeah, the Treaty of Paris.
Treaty of Paris.
The Treaty of Paris.
The Treaty of Paris. What?
Well, write about it. Write about the Treaty of Paris ended the Revolutionary War.
What does that have to do with this now?
Oh my God! It's because that's why the Philippines were angry.
So it
That's
happened in the mid 1700s. What about the George Washington was alive, right?
Okay. No, because the Philippines started the war because they weren't included in the Treaty of Paris, which ended the Revolutionary War, or in
That's
the
what I wrote.
Indian Paris War. Okay, yeah, but you could write more about it.
No, it's still not. That's not gonna help.
Well, then what do you think?
The Treaty of Paris. The reason why I was them because what? The reason why I married the Philippines was because the Americans did not include.
Yeah, did they not include them?
Wait. So the reason why the Philippines was because the Americans did not include the Philippines in the Treaty of Paris.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everybody loved Roosevelt?
Yeah, sure.
Everybody.
Well, what is there more to write about? We already wrote about the Philippines.
I already wrote about Roosevelt. I want to know more about Roosevelt. It's interesting.
What do you mean? That's what, that he was the 42nd president
No.
or something like that?
No.
Oh, no, not 42nd. No, he was like the 27th or something like that.
But the thing. It's on.
20. I want to see if I'm right. I'm gonna say,
26 presidents.
what did I say? 27th. I was actually pretty close.
But tell him, please.
Okay, what?
Because you're telling me they had a prison where they kept Americans.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me more about the prison, or is that all you know?
That's all I know. That was in the documents.
What am I? Okay, examine your village.
Well, it did say that the Philippines buried the Americans alive and tortured them, but why we can't write about that is because we're saying that America was in the wrong. So if we write about how the Philippines tortured them, then we'd be contradicting. Then it'd be contradicting because we'd be saying, oh, America was in the wrong because they tortured. It would be like, it's very hypocritical because it'd be like, okay.
Because what?
No, it'd be very hypocritical because it'd be like saying, oh, America tortured the Philippines and then the Philippines tortured America.
The American torching the Philippines, the Philippines torching America?
Yeah.
Whose pencil is this?
Yeah, so it'd be very hypocritical to know about that, so you can't write about how the Philippines tortured Americans.
No, I'm not saying that. I know that Americans were accurate in their atrocities.
Yeah.
There's not much more to write about. That's all that was in the documents.
So
You
what
could
is
write-
all that? What is all of your English real? What is it about?
Pretty much all that.
Yeah, but how do you not know for me, but for you, you do know?
Well, because it would be copying. It would be like cheating if you wrote about that.
No. I'm not trying to copy you off yours, but I want to know a few examples from yours.
Say Optimus Prime thing.
I don't want to copy. I just want to know an example from yours, like from one of your
Okay.
sentences. Just show me.
So just
I'm not trying to copy your sentences. I just want to write my own words.
write
I'm just telling you for like any examples, and I can if it's right, I can write it in my own sentences.
Yeah. Okay. No, because here I'll tell you. I wrote about the there was two old Filipino men who held up the white flag to surrender.
That's
And then
literally your
Ameri-
sentence.
Yeah, but that's what you asked for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then
what? Give my own sentence. Like
Two-
two old men, but two. What were the names?
I don't know the names. Just said two old men. Two old men held up a
So
white
what you gonna
flag.
think I copied off yours?
Well, how else would you put it?
Two 64. No, show me yours still.
Oh my god.
Show me yours. I don't want to read it this time. But you're not going to make sense what you're going to tell me. Filipino Trinidad never become because we're law included. Fuck. Basically, it's all this is just like the same sentence. Same.
Yeah,
like,
because I
same
expanded.
explanation. Same
Yeah.
explanation, but in like different paragraph.
In different words, yeah, different
Different
paragraph.
So all I can do is just delete the Philippines had a prison where they kept Americans, because there's not a lot to say about the Philippines had a prison.
Yeah,
So I can just erase this,
yeah, but it's just good to put it in there.
just because she's gonna think I actually wrote my own words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, we're trying to write about like everything. I even wrote about the prison too, because you're supposed to write about everything you can to expand and to write more sentences, and which lead into the paragraph. Well, I finished it in like 20 minutes. Because you saw what I did. All I did was go to the document and get some
Yeah,
evidence.
but where did you get?
Then
You
I
got the
expanded.
evidence from.
I got the evidence from the
Like
thing
this?
that I showed you. Yeah. And I just got that evidence, and then I expanded what I said. I just expanded on my sentences, and that created paragraph. So pretty much, it's a very simple thing. You just write about. There's like a thing that's saying, oh, the Americans went into the Philippines and killed the village. But instead of saying that, you say, oh, America went into the Philippines and killed the villagers, and they burnt the children, and they waterboarded the citizens, and they shot a kid off a water buffalo, and then there's 2 old men who surrendered. See, that's how I wrote it so quickly. All those paragraphs so quickly because you see one thing and then you just expand on what that one thing was. It's pretty simple. But the thing is, you can't do that for the prison because they didn't talk enough about the prison. Because they talked a lot about the village and what the Americans did to the villagers in that village, but they didn't talk about the prison. So that's why I talked about the village a lot, because they talk about the village a lot. So it's pretty.
Okay, fine. I'll do that. And their village.
Yeah, but
So I can just say after that, like 2 old men. I don't know
Yeah,
what the hell
well,
I've been saying this whole time, but I think you're right about this. But
I know
she's
you
gonna
wrote
know I
it.
copied it. But okay.
Here,
2 old men
here. Surrendered with a white flag, but America shot them.
With a white flag, but the Americans shot them.
Yeah. So then that's
Shot and killed them.
yeah, and that's pretty simple. But I don't want. But if you write like what I wrote, then she'll
Yeah,
probably
but
think
no.
we
What did
copied.
you like? The 2 old men surrounded with a white flag, but the Americans shot and killed them. Did you write that or?
Yeah, I wrote something like that.
Yeah, but you're on my own sentence. Can I
Yeah.
say something else in my own sentence in this one?
Yeah, if you think it's kind of hard though, I don't know what else you'd write.
2 old men like gave up
Sure.
during the war. And well, I could say the 2 old men gave up during the war with a white flag, holding a white flag.
Yeah.
Holding a white flag, but the Americans, still shot and killed them.
Yeah.
What else? Is this a paragraph or is it still like 2 sentences?
3 to 4 sentences is a
So
paragraph.
how much is this? Is it like 2 sentences?
I don't know. A period is the end of a sentence, so just read the sentence after that, and then you'll see. So like, go read it, period, then read another one, and then boom.
Yeah, but I can turn into the.
And then
No, I
read
can't.
until you get 3, and then you'll know it's a paragraph.
Killed them. What else? Let's do freaking
Just kidding.
2 more, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And 2 more.